All right, so you just mentioned that Jared's got a strong mind, and that's where I want to go. I love dissecting the mindset of high caliber athletes because you guys are believers, you guys are winners, you guys typically don't let doubt creep into your head, and if it is, it's very little, and then you bump it right back out.
Right, yeah.
What kind of things do you personally do to keep your mindset strong at a world-class level? I mean, this isn't like collegiate level, this isn't high school level, this is world-class, elite level.
Yeah.
You know, competing against the best in the world, and when you step on that ice, you know that you've got to beat the best in the world.
Yeah.
and they're thinking the same as you, of course, right?
Oh man, I hope so. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So the past year, actually, yeah, I've had like a lot of a lot of trouble with like mental stuff because. So like last season was like a really, really bad season for me. I didn't perform as well as I wanted to. And so I just like couldn't get out of that like rut that I was in.
Yeah.
So I just had to like figure out how do I say it? It's like not blame everything on everyone else or everything else except for me. And I needed to figure out that like, okay, yeah, like this happened, but how can I like change it for myself, you know?
Right.
And not blame the thing that happened on like that thing, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, totally.
So I started like, so how to say this? I'm a very like emotional person. Like I like to like if I'm happy, I'm very, very happy. You can see it. But if I'm like mad or like pissed at the world, I'm just you can also see that.
Yeah.
And so like I had to like figure out how to like express my feelings to other people, but also in a way that's like, okay guys, like I'm not feeling very good right now, and like please understand that. And like give me the space that I need, and then like talk my feelings out, and then when I do talk my feelings out, then I'm able to like skate better and not like be mad at everyone else or whatever.
Right.
So one thing that I feel like has been working a lot for me is basically like creating like a little like room in my brain, and I really love this because I just think it's like really great. But so basically I create this room, and this room is very, very detailed. So it has like my favorite like rug, or like my favorite couch. Like the couch is like very specific color, the rug is a very specific color, and I have like my drinks on one side, and I have like my favorite food, my favorite drinks, and I have like a cat or like a dog that I really, really want, or like I love or whatever.
Sure.
And I have it like on my in my lap, and like I'm watching TV, and the TV has a few of my favorite races that I feel like I've done very, very well in.
Nice.
And like it goes over and over and over again. And so like during practice, when I feel like I'm not doing that great, like I go back to that room, or during a competition when I feel very, very nervous, I go into that room and just like, okay, calm down, just think about that room, just like whatever happens, and you're gonna learn from whatever happens during that race, you know? So yeah, I feel like during this last year, I feel like I've grown a lot into like a mentally stronger person, because I've had these resources that like told me about the room, or have told me that I need to express my feelings a little better, or have told me that it's okay to feel these feelings, but just like express them to people. So I think I've experienced like mental like a mental thing differently than other like athletes.
Sure.
Because I don't know, I just like I said, like last season was not a great season. I just like didn't do very well, and I've never felt like this before, and like during that time I've never felt like I was like hopeless kind of thing.
Right.
And so I just needed to like bring myself back, and like stop blaming other people, and also just like take responsibility for like my feelings, if that makes any sense.
No, absolutely. What were you able to dissect in your head, possible reasons why you feel you weren't as good last year, this year?
Yeah. So like part of the reason was just like the environment that I was in. Like I just needed a new environment, mainly because I just like missed home, and I wanted to go home.
Yes.
And see my dad, and like at that point I hadn't seen my dad, I think, for like I don't know, like 4 or like 5 months or something like that. So I like was obviously like missing him, and then just like the just like the coaching and stuff like that. Like I wasn't like feeling like it was like getting me anywhere, and I like didn't know how to express that to my coach, and so it was just like a lot of like different things that happened, and but now it's like better, and now I'm like more expressive towards my coach, and like I'm able to like express towards her like, oh, like this isn't working for me, like let's try to figure something out so that I'm able to be the best that I can be. So
very cool. Okay, nice. Do you listen to any kind of, I don't know, have you heard of Tony Robbins?
No.
Okay, because you're really young. So I'm going to introduce you to Tony Robbins. I'm going to say, do you listen to anybody like Tony Robbins? So Tony Robbins has helped people from Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the list goes on, and he's what he calls a mind programmer. He's not a motivator. People go, oh, Tony Robbins, the motivator. And he's like, I'm not a motivator. I reprogram your mind. Andre Agassi, that's probably, have you heard of him? He's a tennis player, was a great tennis player.
I think I have. Yeah.
Then went in a funk, couldn't perform, and then came back and won. And got with Tony Robbins, and Andre Agassi was dating or married, I don't remember, Brooke Shields, who was a model at the time, and an actress. And she told Andre, you should see Tony Robbins. And the story's like, he goes, I don't need anyone to motivate me. And she's like, he's not a motivator. And then anyways, he hired Tony Robbins and came back and just started winning again. Right?
Wow.
So I'll introduce you. I listen to him personally, and it just in the car, when I'm driving around, I'll throw on some Tony Robbins, and it just gets my mind right.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's like a little audiobook or like a podcast.
Yeah. I'm sure he has a podcast. I just usually search his name on YouTube, and there's millions of videos, and I don't really watch them because I'm driving.
Yeah.
I just play.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And usually it's just talking, right?
Yeah.
He's either on stage, and he fills up like arenas.
Oh, wow.
Tens of thousands of people will go see him like if it was a concert for 3 days where he just, reprograms people's mind.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, I'll text you when we're done.
Thank you.
You bet. Hopefully it's helpful. It helps me.
I love getting any type of help to like make my mindset better. Like my dad's always taught me to be like a very avid learner, and a very like avid listener to people. So I love listening as much as I like talking. I love to listen, and I love to like learn to like be a not different person, but like be a more like grow as a person.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you heard of David Goggins?
No.
Okay. I'll text you him as well.
Okay, awesome.
He's a Navy SEAL who's fought in battle, and he's got a potty mouth though, so I don't listen to David Goggins when my son's in the car.
I see. That's okay.